Dual Sire Breedings. 2 studs, 1 female. If you're looking to do a dual sire breeding, or if you're looking for just information about dual sire breeding, this is the video for you. What's happening, everybody, and welcome to the Royal Kennels YouTube channel. In this video, we're going to talk about dual sire breeding. 2 studs, 1 female. Recently, we performed a dual sire breeding. We used H3 Bully Stacks, Royal Kennels Tennessee El Chaco, and we bred both studs to Royal Kennels Hazel. So not only in this video are we going to tell you some information about the dual sire breeding, but we're going to give you live experience on what we just experienced for ourselves. Not what we heard, not what we was told, not what we read, what we actually experienced. 2 studs, 1 female. Why would someone use 2 studs and 1 female? In this situation, I'll tell you why we did it. We had a breeding plan for H3 Bully Stacks and Royal Kennels Hazel. We had it lined up for a while. We knew that's what we was going to do. We were just waiting for her to come in heat. The present time when she came in heat, she was in-house. We had Stacks here. We had Hazel here. But we also had El Chaco here, who's never bred before. So what I did is I used it as a great time to not only see what El Chaco could produce, but to still perform the same breeding that we had lined up. During the breeding day, I did an artificial insemination with Stacks and Hazel, but I also collected from El Chaco, and I inserted El Chaco's sperm in Hazel as well. 40, 50 days later, we confirmed the breeding. We seen that we had 4 or 5 puppies inside of Hazel. So now we just had to wait until they were born. So I know what you're thinking. Well, whenever they're born, how are you going to tell what's what or who's for who? Once you do a dual sire breeding and the puppies are born, you then perform a DNA test on stud, and then you do a DNA test on the puppies. So once you do a DNA test on studs and puppies, whenever the DNA results come back, it tells you who's the father of. In this situation, we have our puppies from Stacks. And then we also have our puppies from El Chaco. All DNA tests was performed. They came back 100% American Bully, and then it showed you some of their relatives that's also have been DNA tested and are inside the gene pool on both sides. From a breeder standpoint, from what I was looking for to see if Royal Kennels Tennessee El Chaco was gonna be that producer that I was looking for, I would say that in that litter, his puppies was able to stand next to Stacks and perform just like I knew they were. So everything that I was looking for out of that breeding, I got to see and more. If you are planning on performing a dual sire breeding, I would definitely say once the pups are born, get the DNA test immediately. Or you're gonna have to relay the message with the puppy buyer, and then you'll be able to wait that process out and ship the paperwork. I wish we would have did it earlier. It took us a long time to really get all the logistics of it, to get everything sorted out, to get the DNA results back, and then file for the paperwork to see who was the father. That process for us took a little bit longer. So if I do it again, I would get that process started immediately. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope it was an informative video for you guys. Thank you for all the love and support. I hope y'all have a great day, and God bless y'all.